All right.
Okay, so good. We're all here. That's great. So let's go to those 2 pages first. I
Okay.
think it was 19 and 20, or let me try and put it up.
Twenty. I don't know, I have 2 pages, 20, 23.
20 and 23.
It's 20 and 21. 20 and 23, you're right.
20, I have, and 23, yes.
Okay, I have it, but I'm going to put it on my other computer because it's okay, now I can see it on the screen.
Okay, I made it bigger. I just don't know how to move it over. You can see the whole page?
1 through 6.
really.
6. There we go.
But the size is good in terms of making it larger, but it doesn't show the whole page. Just right now we're at the top of the page.
Okay, you can see the first line.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It could be a drop bigger. I don't know if you can do it a
I
little
think it'll get
bigger.
a lot bigger, but let's see.
Yeah, just to get the,
Oh,
now it's smaller. I feel like I'm at the eye doctor.
I know, right? Is that as big as it was before?
No, that's good. You just need to pull it down some because you
Pull it
can't see
down.
all of the first line.
It's a
Okay.
little.
Yeah, that's good.
Sorry, yeah.
I think-
Yeah, we can see 1 through 5. That's good.
Okay, so let's try. These all have the pay or fay in them, right?
Mhm.
The pay is when it has the little P, little
P,
dot in the middle.
P.
And if it doesn't have a dot, it's the F sound. Okay, well, let's do line 1 together. It's easy. P,
P, V,
fo,
O, Fa. Oh, yeah, I can't see that. What this is.
Okay.
That's Fay, yeah, and Pay.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, Evelyn. Oh, you're not there. Okay,
No,
Gail.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just reading off a different screen because
Oh,
it's
okay.
larger on my screen, on another screen on my computer. It's pass, line 3 or line 2?
2.
Line 2. Okay. Pass, bas, no, fas,
You're correct.
phone, pone, and po.
Good. Do one more.
Okay. Parim, farim, nam.
This is Gimel in the middle.
Okay. Oh, that's yeah. Pagan. Pagan. Fagan. Pinamin.
The Gimel. Big Gami.
Oh, Pigamin. I guess I keep forgetting it's a gimel there.
A nun close. Here's a nun down here in line 5, the last
Yes,
one.
thank you.
Okay.
Yes, I don't know where he's at.
Okay, Gail, 4 and 5.
Okay. Alfei, Alpayim, Lifnei, Mipnei, Ifnei. I think that's 2 dots.
Correct.
Okay. I'm trying to read from mine, maybe okay. Kifarim, Kaparit, Parnasa, Farnasa, Lifarname. Nace.
Just go back to the second one.
The second one.
You did a vowel.
Kaparot.
That's it. Good. And 6? Oh, no, you did 2, right?
I did 4 and 5, right?
Okay. Heading 6.
Okay, that's 6. Holach.
No, this is the final fe at the end.
Holach.
Olef.
Holer. Holy. Holfim.
Good.
Holfim. Chorek. Is that
Okay.
Chorek?
That's a final fe again.
Chorek.
So Rafe.
Chorek.
Yeah.
And Zorefim.
Good.
Seraphim. And Serapha.
This is two dots.
Serapha. Serapha.
Serafa.
Serapha.
Good.
Then Nogech.
Good.
Nogefim. Nogefim. Nozech.
No, it's a fe again. No,
Nozech. It Nozech.
no, Zafe. F.
Nozech. Nozafim.
Right.
And Nozifa.
Great. Okay, Lynn.
Okay, continue on 8.
No, Lynn
No.
is sorry. 8. Lynn, you're muted.
One quick question, Sharon. I
Yeah.
guess I'm getting a little confused. When you have 2 dots, it's pronounced as an A, not an E?
The 2 dots like this one going across.
Y- Yes,
Yes, it's an A, long A sound.
it's a long A sound. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because
Yeah.
I know that when we have the 3 dots, it's usually an E sound, isn't it?
Right, that's the short
Yeah,
short.
okay. Okay, all right, okay.
Good.
No pale.
It doesn't have the dot, so it's an F. No fail.
No fail.
Right.
Ma phalo.
You got the letters right, the vowels wrong. Ma pa la, they're all Oz.
Okay. Ma pa la.
Right.
I can't see the dot. The
That's a dot
vowel.
inside of it, so it's teep. It's a T sound with a dot in it. Teep.
Okay. Lee.
Right.
No fairla.
Almost. The first one is a na, and you
Na.
end the syllable, so it's naf la.
La. No. No fe.
They
No
stop
fe.
the 2 dots. No.
No. Loat. No. Looked.
Correct. Good. Okay,
Okay, I forgot what that one was.
that's a samech.
Okay, so it's Zophyr.
Fair.
No fair. No.
It's an
No.
S sound. So.
Soph roan.
One dot is E. So ream.
Oh, okay. I can't see the dot. That's it. Ream. So Is that an E?
Yes, it's an E, the first one. C,
Okay. C fair.
okay.
C go
It's a pay. C, bar,
C okay.
C, par, read to the two dots. C, par,
C party.
good.
Me m- me see reen
Yes, the straight line is an A, misop, ream,
mix off lame. Okay.
ream. Okay. Just remember those two dots to stop and it helps. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Evelyn, 10.
Okay, 1 second, I'm just bringing it up on my other screen. Okay, second, oops. All right, number 10 is, mi, fa, yim.
It's a samach at the end.
It's
It's rounded like a circle, so it's a S sound.
okay. Mi, fa, yes,
That's it.
that's it?
That's correct. The
Okay.
5 days.
Okay. P, yim, P, yes.
Uh-huh.
Li, fa, yes. P, yas, ta.
Good.
Okay. P, sa.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
Now the next 4 lines are all words from the prayer book broken up into syllables. So they're long words, and then each syllable, and then the end is the whole word.
Okay, so the
Give
heat,
it a,
the heat, pa,
good,
the heat, pala, the heat, palati,
good,
heat, pa, heat, pa, sha,
good,
heat, pa, sha, ta.
great. Okay, Gail, bring in 4.
Okay. The saf, the safti, the safticha.
Great,
The heat, the heat co, the heat co. Is that I can't tell you under there.
that's an on.
Okay. The heat co faf,
Right,
the heat co faf t.
beautiful. Okay, and the next page, these are all shins and sins, right? When the dot's on the right, it's a shin. When the dot's on the left, it's a sin. So let's do line 1 together. It's sham,
Sham,
Dam,
Sam,
shame,
shame,
shav,
sav,
Sham,
sav.
Zav.
Good. Okay, heading 2 and 3.
Okay. Shema, Shema, Shavar. Oh, Sama,
Right, the first
Shavar.
one was sama.
Yeah, Sama, Shavar,
Good,
Shagad, Shagag,
great,
Sagav, Sarah, Sarah, Shahat, Saha, Sahat, Satan, is it Satan?
That's correct.
Shatach, Shesach.
Nice. Okay. Lynn, 4.
Ah. Um,
It's a nun.
you see, no, 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 no fought,
Naf.
so hop, she,
Naf. She.
nop, she, so fought, t, to,
Ta.
t, ta, she, sheen,
Asim. The dot's on this side, so it says S. Tasim.
sheen, sheen, show, chach,
Almost. Shim. Ha.
shim, ta, yitz, el,
Okay. 5.
sh, shayot,
For both Oz, those little T's are Oz, right? So put the Oz sound under the letters. Sha.
shah, sha'at,
That's
shah,
it.
that's it, it's a sha'at,
This is a hey, it's silent at the end. So
so it's
Sha.
sha'at. No, no,
Na. You don't want to say ah. It's ah. Na.
na, sheen, na, sheen,
Right. This was Nasim and this is Nashim.
not seam, meme, mish, row,
Mis. Ra.
mish, raw, shabat, shabar,
This is a cup. Safar.
safar.
Safar. Okay. Back to Evelyn.
Okay. Nebosh.
Navos.
Nebosh. Okay. Mish'an.
Good.
Shashon.
These are both sins,
Oh, what's one is okay. Zone.
right?
Tish Hot. Oh, I'm sorry. Tish
That's-
Hot.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's A. It's Tish Cone.
Correct.
Okay. Lease low. Ha.
Okay, this is when we see the a chet with an ah under it, you read the ah first at the end of a word. So it's least loach.
Lease loa. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know who made that rule, but it is. So it's least loach.
No, it's good to know. Sha bear
Right?
has. This is has keel kel
That's it. Haskell.
haskel Moshia mas via
Good.
yeast bear
Yes, the bear.
yeast. Oh, that's right. Yeast bear.
Good. Nice.
Next line.
Gail's turn. 8.
Basar, Asher, Hasday, Asata, Asita,
8.
Tishava.
Good.
Okay, next one. Sahkan, Kipes, Tish, tas, tis, ta, tis, tash.
It's 2 dots. Tish, tash.
Oh, I see that now. Tis, tash,
Right.
nisraf, nim, shach.
Nice. And Patty, 10.
Got it. Misa the seg,
Right.
misa zig, masa
Oh,
hak,
it's bigger.
Okay.
masa hak, heg, masa heg, masa masagel, mashagel,
Better.
mashagel, misrar, misrar, masareg.
Nice. And the next line, these are Siddur words again,
Team, yeah, team,
correct?
team, mi, tiyam,
Mach, mach,
mehatiyim, mehatiyim,
mach, team,
machtim,
right?
simachtim,
Good.
simachtim, v'simhatim,
Uh-huh.
v'simamechatim.
Good. Let's see, mach, team. Okay, Lynn, 2,
Mish,
right?
la mish,
Good.
ta la mish,
This is a het. Talamish.
ta la mish.
Lynn, it's a het. Ha.
Oh, it's a hech,
Yeah,
hech la mish.
right.
Neha, laha, ma mish,
Okay, the halamish.
laha la mish.
Good. And 3,
That's a silent,
correct.
so it's re,
Just E.
key.
E, it's silent. You knew it was
It's,
silent,
yeah, it's silent, so it's a E.
right?
B, B-E,
V-E. There's no dot in it, so it's a V,
so it's V-E.
right?
V-E.
Good.
Hash, V-E.
Perfect. Good. Okay. And finish it up. Evelyn?
Ria, ta, ria,
It's an A. Tarea.
oh, ta, rea, okay.
Right.
Mis, ta, ria,
Rhea.
rea, okay. Ni, ani, sa, mini, tis, ani.
She's Ainen. It's hard to see. It's 2 dots. Tis-
Oh, tis, okay, so it's tis, ne, ni,
Ainen. Tis
Ainen.
Ainen.
okay.
Okay. Good. All right. Let's go to the book. Ah. 32. We're going to start on.
Am I reading? No.
What page did you say?
2.
32?
Okay, so this is about the Baruch. We've been doing all types of blessings. The Baruch is the big blessing, Baruch. And why don't we start? Let's see, Evelyn, you want to read the English?
Okay, those in prayer, this is page 32, right? Okay, yes. Those in prayer are like those who walk in a garden, plucking flowers by one to weave a garland of color and fragrance. They enter the world of prayer, moving from letter to letter, from word to word, plucking them and weaving a garland of song. The flowers adorn the body, the prayers adorn the spirit. As we enter the synagogue, the worries and distractions of the world still cling to our clothing and hang on our thoughts. Perhaps we want to be in services, perhaps we don't. Either way, there we are, and the leader calls us to order with the words, Baruch et Adonai Hamvorah. In that moment, we are invited to shed unwanted burdens, ease ourselves into a place of caring, and enter the garden of prayer. The Baruch is as old as Jewish prayer itself. Its first appearance occurs at the end of Psalm 135, when all Israel is called to praise God. The early rabbis of almost 2,000 years ago borrowed this phrase and placed it at the beginning of every morning and evening prayer. Sometime soon thereafter, a ritualized response to the call to prayer developed. After all, how could one be called upon to praise God and not respond? Baruch Adonai Hamvorah Leolam Vayed. Who is blessed Adonai, who is to be blessed forever and ever.
Okay. So the call to prayer and then the response by everyone in the congregation was added years later. Okay, on the next page, it's just going through all the words in the pink box there. There's Baruch, means bless. Adonai Hamvorach, who is to be blessed. Baruch, blessed or praised. Le'olam va'ed, forever and ever. So it's encircled the Hebrew word that corresponds to the English. So forever and ever is which phrase? Everyone? Anyone?
Leolam Va'ed.
Correct.
Never.
And then Adonai, it's the double yud, right?
Mhm.
And the word bless,
Baruch.
Baruch.
Baruch, who is to be blessed,
Hamvorach.
right? And it has that root in it, that reish chaf.
Mhm.
So it has to do with blessing. Okay, so it circled the words in the Baruch with the root bet, reish chaf. There's two words, right, that have to do with blessing, the Baruch and the last word, Hamvorach. And the general meaning, whenever you see a bet, a resh, and a chaf, you know it has something to do with blessing, right, or bless. That's what the infinitive means. Okay, it says the words below contain related letters, the bet and the chaf, and the chaf, and the chaf sofit. Okay, so let's read them. They all have all of those letters in them. So line 1. Yeah, why don't you read line 1?
Okay, that's Chach, right?
Correct.
Chach, Melech, Chal, Lach, Tohenu,
Correct.
Yad Ha, Chamocha.
Good. And 2. Heading.
Kal, Ahal, Mikal, Kamo, Ke, Kamohe, Kamoha,
Right.
Kamal Kenu,
Good.
Gale, Mechal Kel,
Good.
Mechal Kel. Ba, Bavet,
Correct.
Mika, B, Bal,
Ma-
Vaav,
It's
Bid,
Maccabi. Maccabi, like the Maccabees. Maccabi.
Veda, Vero, Vedavaro, Vedavaro, Koke,
Already.
Vim. No,
Uh,
I'm doing line 3, right?
the third word.
Yeah. Kiveit,
Now that's a bed. Third word.
Bive,
Ba. Lay. Vav.
Bavait. That's line 3 on the page, no?
Yeah.
Baveit, Maccabi,
Good. Okay.
Balei, Vav,
Good.
Vav, Bid, Bidvaro,
Good.
Bidvaro, Koma, Vim,
Oh,
Avil, Avil. Okay.
that next to the last one is Kohavim.
Kohavim,
Means stars.
Aval,
Aval.
Aval.
Okay. Next page.
Next page.
Then you want to read the English there?
Oh, on the next page,
34.
134, sure. The Baruch Hu is also part of the blessing said before the reading of the Torah. This it is as if the 100th with the Aleinu, Aliyah, announces in the congregation when reciting the blessing, I am ready, are you? And the congregation responds, we are ready. Why repeat the Baruch Hu in the Torah blessings? Because it is as if the Torah reading were a reenactment of the revelation at Sinai. Even if the whole world was silent to hear the word of God there, so the congregation should be attentive to hear the word of God here.
Okay, so and this
Um,
the blessing before the Torah reading. You go up for an Aliyah. You want to try it, Lynn?
sure. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorah.
Right? And then everyone answers.
Baruch
Baruch
Adonai
Adonai Habarach
Baruch Leolam Va'ed.
And then this is the blessing.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher be
Ahor.
Bahor Bino
Anu.
no Michol ha Min
Good.
It nor Tor
Dinatan.
Nenatan Lanu et Ham ha Torah
O. Rato.
Ovato Baruch Atah Adonai Notain ha Torah.
Right.
You could study the complete Torah blessings in chapter 17 of this book.
Okay. Everyone knows the blessing, sort of, right? The Aliyah, right? I have a recording of it, but if you're all comfortable with it, we can, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
35. Okay, yeah. and where are we back? Yeah, you're first up there. Go ahead.
Okay.
Tradition tells-
Tradition tells us that God has 72 names. Hara, I mean, my eyes got blurry. Harahaman,
Right? Which
the
means
merciful one. Sur, the rock. Hamakom, the place. And El Shaddai. El Shaddai among them. In most prayer books, however, God is called Adonai or Elohim. And while Elohim is pronounced as it is written, Adonai is not. Rather, it is pronounced Adonai. In the days of the ancient temple, only once a year on Yom Kippur did the high priest speak God's name Adonai, and it is never written except in the context of prayer and Torah. The mystery of the pronunciation of God's name is said to have been lost with the destruction of the temple in 586 BCE. Sometimes Adonai is written this way, Adonai or Adonai. Either way, it is pronounced Adonai.
the two yuds or the hey yud. Okay. And then these are different sentences with different words, with different names for God in it. So in line 1, we would circle Adonai, right? It's a name for God.
Adonai.
Line 3, Adonai again, the third word. Then another way we write God's name is in line 4, the third word. Adonai, the hey yud.
Yeah, I didn't even know that one. Adonai, Tivaot.
In line 5, the first double yud. In line 6, we have hey yud again. So let's just try reading those now. Evelyn, you want to read 1 and 2?
Okay, Baruch et Adonai Hamvorah. Baruch Adonai Hamvorah Leolam Vayed.
Okay. And Hetty 3.
Which one are we reading? On page
Line-
what?
Line 3,
On page
35,
35, line
3.
3. May ayin kamorecha
May
kamorecho Adonai gadol ata v'gadol shemachu
Shim
bigavorach shamchu bagavorach
almost. The
ki
next, it's wait. Line 3, the last 2 words. It's Shimcha
shimcha
Bagvura.
v'vorach v'gavorach
Okay,
Vigavora. That's the last word.
correct.
Vigavora. Okay. Ki lechu Adonai hagadla v'hagadvorach v'hatikva hara. The tikva harat. Is that correct?
Vahatif Eret.
Could
Harat.
you say that one again, please?
Yeah, Vahatif Eret.
V'hatikva eret. V'hatikva heret.
Hatif Da Eret. Vahatif
Hatikva eret. Adonai tzivait.
Tivaot.
Tivaot. Shemo.
Good.
Gadol Adonai umehalal mi'od Valegid Lato Ein Hakad Hakar
Take care. Take care.
Hakar. Okay,
Three dots. Take care.
Hakar. Brooklyn Central Synagogue in Newport, Rhode Island is the oldest synagogue in America. Oh wow,
Yeah.
picture down there.
Has
Okay.
anyone been there? I've been there. It's beautiful. Yeah, yeah. Such a nice place to go visit, Newport, and then you see the synagogue, right? Okay. So we're going to skip now to page 40. The next prayer that they're going over is Yotzer Or, which is the Friday night service, but I'm trying to stick to the Saturday prayers. So on page 40 is the Shema. Everybody have it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I think, Lynn, we're up to you. Do you want to read the English again?
Sure. The Shema is so much more than a prayer. It is a badge, a banner, a symbol of Judaism. In addition to saying it in the evening and morning services, we recite it before going to bed. When we take the Torah out of the ark, in the additional service on Shabbat and holidays, at the very end of Yom Kippur and on the deathbed. We enclose portions of it in our mezuzot hanging on our doorpost and wear it on tefillin. Elsie Weitzel tells a story about the camps. It was the holiday of simplest Torah, when Jews traditionally dance with the Torah. Having no Torah around, an old man turned to a young child and asked, "Did you hear the Shema?" The child said yes, and the old man picked him up and danced with him. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, and Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. There are three crowns: the crown of Torah, the crown of priesthood, and the crown of royalty. But the crown of good name exceeds them all. Push of every 4:17. All the details of our lives are captured by the most modest of possessions, our name. All that we do, all that we believe, all that we champion or decline to champion resonate in the memory of our name. We might have been given our name by our parents, but we are the authors of the stories that fill in. The one possession beyond all others that is not relished even after we die is our name.
Okay. So next page here, the 5 words are just the Shema. Shema is here. Yisrael, Israel, Adonai, Eloheinu, our God, Echad is one. Okay. Fill in the missing English word on each line. So line 1 is Shema, which means
Here.
Here.
Hear, O Israel.
2, Echad, Adonai is, Echad means
One.
Yeah.
Is
One.
one. Hear, O Israel.
Israel, people of Israel.
Adonai is our
And Adonai is our God.
The sign language for Shema is you put your hand here, Shema, and Yisrael is you go like this, people of the book. Okay. Adonai to the sky, and our God is like a banner, like a king. Just we always do it with the kids. So it's
Oh, interesting.
okay. Let's get Gail, you want to read Witness to God?
witness to God. In the Torah, the Yain of Shema and the Dalit, is that what it's called? Dalit? Of Ahad are written larger than the other letters. Together, these two letters form the aid, witness. Who is witness to what? Perhaps the verse is a witness to the founding faith of our ancestors. Perhaps it asks us to serve as witnesses to God's singular presence. Perhaps it asks us to serve as witnesses to one another of our steadfast covenant with God, or calls to God to witness our faithfulness. Perhaps the question is more important than the answer. What do you think the Shema asks us to witness? And the Shema is often recited with quiet intensity.
And then the verse that we say afterward, the Baruch Hu, is, did I have that on? Not yet, the next page. But anyway, so that's why the ayin and the dalet are written bigger, okay? Because those two letters, when you put them together, mean witness. Aid is a witness. So we're all witnessing whatever you want to think that Shema means to you, right? 42 is our Eloheinu, means our God, and it's made up of two parts. Elohe is God of, and Nu is us or our. So Elohe is God, and then we put the Nu on the end, which means our God. Practice reading the following Siddur phrases. Circle the word Eloheinu wherever it appears. So let's read. Evelyn, I'm going to read those lines.
Okay. Said,
Ritzeh,
Adonai, Eloheinu, Vamha,
Amcha,
Vaham, Yisrael, Baruch, Aleinu, Adonai, Eloheinu, et Hashana, Soot.
right? Hazot,
Okay. Ahava, Rava, Ahab, Tanu, Adonai, Eloheinu, Vanu, Adonai, Eloheinu, Li Shalom.
Shalom. Okay.
What does Hashtivenu mean? I see that a lot.
Peace, peacefulness. Okay. Page 43. When the Shema became part of our prayer service about 2,000 years ago, it was read responsively. The reader would call out the first two words, Shema Yisrael, and the congregation would respond with the full line. The reader in turn would respond Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Ba'ed. Today, everyone says both lines, but while the Shema is said with gusto, the response, Baruch Shem, is often said quietly. Explanations as to why vary, but perhaps the best is that it interrupts the flow of the Torah text, insinuating itself between the Shema and V'ahavta. So those are the two words. So usually that line is said silently, right, to yourself, the second line, Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Ba'ed, except on one day. Do you know what the one day we say it aloud? Anyone know? Yom Kippur.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so here we have the words again from that line in the pink boxes. Baruch, blessed. Shem means name. Kavod, glory of. Malchuto, God's kingdom. Forever and ever, le'olam va'ed. Okay, number the words in the correct order. So what would number one be? This is the response to the Shema.
Baruch.
Baruch is one.
Yes.
And
Number two.
Shem.
Shame.
Correct.
Kivod.
Kavod.
Right.
Yes.
Number four.
Malchuto.
Right. Five.
And Leo,
Le'olam
Bayed.
Ba'ed.
Le'olam. And the last, number 6, is Ba'ed, forever. Okay, and then it says underline the word with the root mem lamech chaf. Which word is that?
Well, the first one, I guess.
Malchut.
Okay.
Mhm.
And when we've had that before, whenever you see mem lamech chaf, it pertains to king, a king.
Mhm.
And each of the words below has that root in it. Let's read those words, and you can circle the mem, the lamed, and the chaf. Eddie, you want to read the words on that line there? On the very last line, melech,
Melech, Melech, Malkeinu,
right?
Malkot, Malakeh, Yameloch,
Yim,
Yamloch. Right. What is the Ashkevenu? What does that mean? I always hear that. Ashkevenu.
peacefulness. It's a
Is
prayer.
what?
Peacefulness,
Peacefulness?
serenity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ashkevenu, right. Which one do I read now? I did.
Now we're going on to 44, which is the Viahafta. So I'm just going to do a recording of that, and then we'll try and read it. Well, let's read the English about it first.
Va'avim,
We'll-
Va'ahavat.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah,
Va'ahavat,
English at the top. Viahafta.
V'ahat, which follows immediately after the Shema, commands us to love Adonai and your God. You may wonder, how can we be commanded to love? How can we be commanded to feel any emotion? Here are two ways we might understand this prayer. The first is that the Torah is not commanding us to love, but commanding us to act as if we love. We know in other areas of our lives that when feelings fail, actions carry us through. We tell children to say they are sorry, even if they aren't, for in acting that way, they might begin to feel that way. Interesting.
Yeah.
The second grounds itself in semantics. In the biblical period, the word love, when referred not to a feeling of affection, but to the willingness to enter into a relationship, to love God suggests a willingness to be one of God's people.
Yeah.
Interesting thoughts.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna just share that a minute.
Okay, am I reading? You shall love.
Shema a minute, if I can.
Where my I'm reading the lines there.
No, not yet. Wait 1 second. I just wanted to. So I was looking at this morning. So this is the Shema, and it took me forever to figure out why they were different colors like that.
Huh?
So, Gail, you might be able to figure it out, Gail. Do you know why? Look at
Oh,
all
that's for the truck, but I don't know it by colors.
Right, I don't either, but it's saying that all of
Israel.
they all have the same
Adonai,
color.
Adonai, Echad.
Anyway, that's why they're in colors. All the purple ones are the same truck. All the
Yeah, but they're actually interesting because they're different because there's a Tivcha and then Etnachta. I guess they're grouped as a
as a
like
whole group together.
as a group,
Right?
yeah, said together, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not really the same, the trup, it's the groupings.
Right.
Israel.
Yeah, that's why they
Let's
did.
listen to it, and then we can listen, and you'll see how they're grouped. Why isn't it playing? Let's see.
Vayomer,
Wrong
page
thing.
113.
Not it. What happened?
Vayomer Adonai.
Get back. There it is.
Ve'ahavta את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. אדון עולם.
That's the first time I've ever seen it with the actual truck.
אדון עולם.
Why can't I get back to it? There you are. And that's Torah truck, not half Torah truck.
Right.
Good. Read the Haftarah. We're going to try and read until a period. Okay, so you're reading a whole phrase that way. So, Evelyn, you want to start with the Haftarah?
Yes, I'm sorry. I think I've lost my place. What page are we on?
Page 44.
44. Okay. Somehow or another, I changed the place. Okay. V'ahavta, which follows immediately after the Shema,
No, we
commands.
read that already.
And we did. Okay. So just start the prayer.
We're reading the prayer. Yeah.
V'ahavta et Adonai Eloheha v'kol libavha uvkol nafshia. Nafsheha. Okay. Uvkol miodeha.
Good. So that's one phrase.
Okay.
Hetty, read. Do you see where we are, Hetty?
והיו הדברים העלם לך אשר אנוכי מצווכו
It's not.
היום.
Look at that word.
היום, right?
It looks like it's new, but it's not. Okay, that dot shouldn't be there. I mean, there.
מצווה הוא היום. That's it.
Mitzavcha.
היום. על לבבהו. לבבך. ושני ניתם. לבנייך.
Let's try it again.
ושיננתם. Is that it?
Vishinantam.
ושיננתם. לבנייך.
Livanecha.
לבנך. ודיברת. ודיברת Bam,
You have to stop at the 2 dots, the dibarta,
Barta,
Yeah.
Bam,
right?
Besim Vetacho, Simvetacho,
Now, the sheep, taha,
Besif Taha,
good,
Bavei Taha,
good.
Bavete, Ume, Uvela Tacho,
Now stop. Uv,
Vederecha, Vedarech,
look at the word before that. It's uv lechtacha,
Uvelachkata, Vadarach,
vaderech,
Dara, Uvesimka Baha,
uv
Uveka,
ushachbecha,
Uveshkach, Beta,
ta.
Uvekomecha.
Okay, let's let Lynn finish it up. Lynn. Uk shartam,
Oop, sharton, lay out. All. Yodosh,
yadecha,
Yodecha. Notoro,
the, dehayu,
Dehayu, Sif, Sefer,
so those are both texts. Letota thot.
Latotafot, Bain, Ein, Yutoha,
Einecha,
Tenecha, Ot, To,
uch tav tam,
Taltam, El, Mel, Mel,
those
To,
are both zayins together. Nizu,
Midsnud,
mezuzot,
Mizuzot, Batehach,
huh?
Uv, so, Dech, Ekra,
Uvish arecha.
Udisharecha.
Okay, if the Ahafta is a hard prayer to say. Why don't try and practice it this week, and then we'll start again with that next week. Okay, if you want, it's on page. I was going to do it from the door. It's on page 112 in this Sim Shalom, the blue one, the Friday night.
Yeah, I have another one. Let's see if I can find it here.
Well, you said 112?
112.
Yeah,
This, you got this one.
yeah, no, let me see if I can find it and
I have the red book, so
Yeah.
You
let's see
have
if we
the,
can find it.
let me see. I have some of the pages in the other.
Let's
Is it
see if
Sim
I can
Shalom
find
though, Gail, that you have?
let's see. You'd be with the Shema before the Torah.
I have evening service that says the Shema and its blessing.
Right,
Is that-
it's the same Shema wherever you find it.
Okay, it's on page, the book is on page 39,
Which book?
the red book.
39? Thank you.
I think that's it.
You have the red seems
Gail, you have that from the
It's on
temple, that red
41.
book?
Yeah, it's on 41. The
Oh,
Shema
41.
and,
Okay,
and the Vahavta.
right.
Yeah.
It's not just
40
practice.
and 41. Yeah, 40 and 40 is in Yeah, 41, right?
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, Hetty, just borrow it from your synagogue. Try and get there, yeah.
Yeah, I
And
have to
then you
borrow
have-
that book because I don't have, okay.
Yeah, mine's a borrowed one. They'll let you take one home.
Yeah, the synagogue usually will allow you to take one home. Yeah.
Oh, I can do that, okay.
Let you take. Okay, so how to practice that, we'll start with that again next week. And any questions?
Very good. Thank you.
Okay, enjoy the rest of the holiday.
Yeah, see you next Friday.
See you next Friday. No holiday. It's good.
Okay,
What's
Take
it, today is the, so it'll be the 25th, right?